Alright, what's going on, guys? I'm back once again, and we're here to talk about a new Berserk anime. Now, this is not being made by a Japanese studio. This is a fan-made anime. It's made by a studio called Studio Eclipse, and the preview just came out a couple days ago, and it is absolutely amazing. It's already got over 800,000 views on YouTube within one day. Incredible stuff, and you're wondering to yourself, well, how good could it be? I mean, it's a fan-made anime. This is absolutely incredible. It's Berserk in all the ways you want it to be. First and foremost, it's 2D animation, which looks absolutely gorgeous, and it's covering the Black Swordsman arc. So a lot of the material that we saw in the manga that we haven't seen in anime format is finally getting adapted. So it just looks absolutely amazing. Now, of course, we saw the Snake Baron in the 1997 anime. In that first episode, it was a callback to him. You know, it was a little flashback, and then it was real-time Guts, and then we had the flashback with the Golden Age arc. So we only saw the one episode of the Snake Baron. We didn't see, the Count. We didn't see the God Hand at that point. We saw like a little vision of the God Hand. Guts had a dream of them, but we didn't actually get to see them, within the Count's castle. Now we're going to get to see all of that. We're going to see the Snake Baron, the Count. We're going to see it all. We're going to see the skeletons in the forest. It's just going to be absolutely amazing. Now, I picked out a couple of key scenes that I thought looked absolutely amazing. Obviously, I don't want to go through the whole video. I want you guys to experience that for yourselves. But some of the things that I picked up on that looked really cool. The first one was the God Hand. Now, if you watch the original 1997 anime, they start off each episode with, "In this world, is the destiny of mankind controlled by some transcendental entity? Is it like the hand of God hovering above?" Well, it looks like they're keeping that same motif, which I feel is such a great homage to the 1997 anime. Like, every time you watch that anime, that's immediately what you think of, is that opening sequence. So I'm really glad that they brought that back. Now, the next scene that I thought was really cool was when they showed all the Black Swordsman's equipment lying out on the table. They had the repeating crossbow, the various knives and such. Just really nice detail, and it just looks absolutely fantastic. Like, this is everything I wanted the 2016 anime to be. 2D animation, highly detailed, a love and a passion for Berserk. Like, you can see that oozing through each little scene here. You never got that with the 2016 anime. You never got that with the 2017 anime. It never came through. Even with the Golden Age movies, it was kind of like, yeah, they're pretty decent, but it just doesn't feel like Berserk. This feels like Berserk. Every scene just like oozes that passion and that grittiness and the darkness. It's just absolutely fantastic. The next one I really like is the Count, and it's so cool to see the Count in animated format. Not only that, we get to see Zondark as well, which I feel is going to be a really fun fight. I mean, among all the fights that are going to be animated within this, I think Zondark's going to be one of the most fun, so I can't wait to see that one. And then we also get to see the female apostle as well. Now, we saw the female apostle in the 1997 anime. She was the one that killed Corcus. But now, we get to see Guts get that vengeance. We get to see Guts open up his cannon and blast her away. So, that's going to be really badass. And then, just a couple more scenes here. I did really like this transition here. We see Guts lying on the field, looking over at Casca, and then it turns out that he was just imagining this, and it turns into his sword. I thought that was a really unique scene right there. Like, I really like the creativity, and I can't wait to see the other creative liberties that they take with this anime. I think they have a lot of potential. Obviously, I want them to stay true to Kentaro Miura's vision for the most part. 90-95% should be Kentaro Miura's vision, but I think if they could do scenes like this, with the 5 to 10% wiggle room, I think it could be really cool. And then the preview ends with the MC Escher relativity-like scene with Guts facing off against Griffith, and goddamn, if that doesn't hype you up, I don't know what will as a Berserk fan. I mean, that was Ooh, man, 100 out of 100 right there. So, the only downside is we gotta wait until 2025, the summer of 2025, to see the anime. But, I mean, as far as trailers go, I mean, that's as good as they get. Although that Joker trailer for this year looks pretty good too. But, I mean, this is a fan-made studio, guys. A fan-made studio. And, I guess the only thing I could say at the conclusion of this video is just like, thank you so much to Studio Eclipse for making this. I mean, their work and dedication is just, I just can't wait to see it. I never thought it would be possible to see a good version, a good adapted version of a Berserk anime. The 1997 version is peak for me. I mean, I absolutely love that, but everything after that has been just kind of, fair to middling, and then 2016, we don't talk about that. So, a lot of us lost hope. I mean, it's been, 25 years since a good anime adaptation has come out, and now finally we get another one. So, yeah, it just looks absolutely amazing. I've watched it 3 times already. I'll probably watch it dozens of times over the course of the next year, but tell me what you guys think of this in the comments, and yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side.